sorry that it's taken me such a long time to be able to upload another video, but here I am. Today's video, as you can tell by the title, is a pregnancy update video. I'm so excited to finally film a video. Okay, let's see. I am 32 weeks pregnant, definitely in my third trimester, about 8 weeks left to go, and things have been pretty smooth lately. I definitely feel like I've been getting some energy back, and probably the biggest change that has been going on, other than just me keeping up with my two little crazy girls, has been that I switched doctors. Now let me explain. So with my second daughter, she was born at a regular hospital, regular OB, but she ended up having a lot of food allergies. So my thought going into this pregnancy was, let's try to find a natural, more holistic way to birth the baby. And so we went with a birthing center, and we stayed with them, you know, the first trimester, the second trimester, all the way until recently, when I just began feeling that this was not the doctor for me. I really want to have an epidural, and the birthing center was not giving me the confidence that I needed to be able to birth a baby kind of on my own with just a midwife. So I actually canceled with the birthing center, and then just recently found a regular doctor, so I will be delivering at a hospital for this baby. It has, I think I have been greatly stressing out about it for a couple of months now. So to be able to have all of that just squared away makes me feel so much better. So if you ever, if you are pursuing a doctor or something and you don't feel comfortable with it, please just cancel it and find a different doctor or something else, because you have got to feel confident heading into labor, and it is a marathon, and if you're not prepared for it, then it's not gonna go well. So mentally, for me, knowing that, okay, I have a normal doctor, normal nurses, it's made me feel a whole lot more comfortable. So, and my husband, we definitely feel so much more comfortable with this. So when baby boy arrives, we're gonna be ready for him. Let's see, I have not been able to work out at all this trimester. Actually, pretty much this whole pregnancy. I've worked out maybe 5 times this entire pregnancy, and that's even just doing small 10-minute yoga things. It makes me so queasy just to work out. So I haven't been able to work out. I do feel like I have plenty of energy. I don't have to take a nap every day. I'm running around with my little girls trying to keep up with them. So, yeah, that's going well. My eating habits recently have been just very normal. If I'm craving vegetables, I eat a ton of vegetables. If I'm craving fruit, I eat fruit. Yesterday I had a ton of mango and strawberry, and it was delicious. I'm not at all trying to remain super healthy, but our normal diet is a very healthy diet. My husband and I do love to have, you know, ice cream sometimes at nighttime when we watch our shows, so I'm not worried about my weight at all. I'm 32 weeks and a couple days now, and I've gained, as of this morning, 27 pounds. So my first daughter, I gained 39 pounds. My second daughter, I gained 29 pounds, and this one I've gained 27. So I have 8 weeks left. We'll see. I literally do not care how much weight I gain. And if I'm hungry, I eat. If I'm not hungry, I don't eat. I'm very active, just running around the house, taking care of both little girls and doing, you know, homeschooling and laundry and cooking and going errands and stuff. So I definitely stay very busy. So I'm not at all worried about my weight gain. My eating habits, I would say they're just fine. Anyway, my sleeping habits are good. I don't have to worry about taking a nap every day. I pretty much go to bed at 10, 10:30, wake up at about 7 whenever the girls wake up. So that's a pretty good chunk of time for me. And so I guess that's about it with my pregnancy updates. He's kicking, he's rolling, and he definitely makes my back super sore sometimes. So I just lay down my heat pack. I have a heat pack, and it is just plug it in and put it back behind my back, and it is the most blessed thing. It completely cures my back aches, and I also take hot baths when I can. So the combo of both of those helps my back whenever it's getting super sore. Okay, so something else that I definitely wanted to tell you was some products that I've been using last year and this year that have really been helping throughout my pregnancy. Just a bunch of health and beauty, makeup, all sorts of random stuff. Okay, product number one, I have all of my products laid out here, is the Arm & Hammer Essentials Deodorant. My husband got this for me, and it is the, they have like 2 or 3 different flavors. This is the version clean, and I love it. It doesn't have any aluminum or parabens or any of the other bad stuff for you, and it smells so good. It just kind of has a light lemony flavor, so I have really been enjoying this lately, and it makes me feel a little bit more healthy because I know that whenever you put deodorant on, it's completely absorbed into your body. So I have been loving this one lately, and I highly recommend it. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by any of these products. Also kind of, oh yes, this is the Skin Moisture Coconut and Hibiscus Illuminating Body Wash. I just recently switched to start using this one, and it is so nice. And I feel like because it's winter and I'm pregnant, my skin can get super dry. So to be able to have a good body wash, I think makes a huge difference, especially if you have dull skin. It's supposed to promote your skin. So this feels as if you're rubbing a thick, creamy milk all over your body, and I guess it's more like the coconut milk, and I really love it. It smells really good, and it's definitely been helping my dry skin a lot. Speaking of dry skin, this one was reviewed on Shape magazine, so I just had to try it. It is the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer, and this is a lotion that you put on after your shower. So when you turn your water off, you're still dripping wet, then you rub this all over, and it locks it in, and then you can towel dry off and you're done. So I just got the fair to medium one. They have a darker one because it's supposed to be a slight tanner, but I'm not using it for tanning reasons. I'm just using it for the moisturizing reasons, and I love it. It's so good. At the beginning, I was using it like every other day, and then now I just use it once a week, or if I feel like my skin's getting a little bit dry. And this, seriously, within the first week or two, completely made my skin feel so much better. So I highly recommend this one. Okay, so now we're going to kind of get into kind of my facial stuff, so my makeup type stuff. In the first trimester, because I was throwing up like crazy, eating tons of greasy food, just whatever I could keep down, my face broke out like crazy. I have never had a problem with acne before, but like all around my mouth, kind of all up into my cheeks here, and even I guess my forehead and actually my temple. So basically my whole face just randomly broke out in horrible pimples. I tried everything to get rid of it, and I couldn't. It carried over even to my second trimester. So I kind of did 3 different things. First off is I switched my foundation, and I was just using just a regular CoverGirl or Maybelline foundation, but I switched to this CoverGirl one, and it's called CoverGirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. And this one is foundation with vitamins, and it does have SPF 20 in it. But I switched to this one, and my face almost instantly I started noticing a difference. So I love this one. I've been using this foundation, and while my face did start to clear up, unfortunately it scarred. So I started just, even though I didn't have any actual pimples or acne, you could see where they were, and that was so sad. I was like, my poor face. So I started using vitamin E oil. This is just straight up 100% vitamin E oil. I just got this on Amazon. It was super cheap, like $6. And this stuff is so thick. I mean, I've been using this for months, and you can tell I've barely used any of it. I mean, it's still all the way up to the top. But I would rub this around my problem areas where I would scar, and within probably just a couple of weeks, the scars immediately started diminishing. Vitamin E oil is really good for your skin, especially for scars. And I would just rub this on, and this stuff is thick. It's like honey, like rubbing like really thick honey. So you just barely use any, and I would just kind of tap it in and just kind of gently rub it in before my foundation. So I wash my face, use this, and then put my foundation on. And I only use this once a day, but I'm still using this every single day. And my face, like I have foundation on right now, but it has cleared up so beautifully. It's super smooth. I have no more pimples, no more acne, and I more than highly recommend this. This stuff is the bomb. And on my last thing that I switched to start using is I used to use this stuff all the time. It's the Clean and Clear face wash. This is the Morning Burst. Now there's a couple different flavors of this one. I think there's a blue one, an orange one, and then there's this yellow one. Particularly, this yellow one works amazing for me. So I switched recently to started back to using this one, and this has probably been one of the biggest factors that has cleared my face up, and I highly recommend this one. So if you're suffering from pregnancy acne or just any sort of random breakouts, I would switch to start using something like this. I use this once a day, and especially paired with the vitamin E oil. This one works really well. Thank you for watching. Those are definitely some of my favorite products that I've been using recently. So if you want to give them a try, I say go for it. They definitely worked for me. So hopefully they would work for you. I guess that is all that I have for today. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.